Slay?
Hey, besties.
Oh, I dropped my mic already.
Oh, my God.
Hey, guys. Also, if you hear my mom's speaker, it's because she's blaring 80s music outside. Mel said you can't hear it, so I'll trust her. But It's fucking loud. So if you hear it, that's what's going on.
Ignore it if you can. If you can't, ignore it.
Slay.
Yeah. I have construction going on at my house, so
it's just a fucking mess.
Yeah. Speaking of a mess, there was no episode last week.
Wait, should we do our intro first?
Oh yeah.
Speaking of a mess, hey guys, we're Ever Since 2012. I'm Gianna.
I'm Melanie.
We are a chaotic YouTube channel, podcast, whatever you want to call it. If you're new here, hi. We are a Harry Styles fangirl pop culture stan podcast. We ramble weekly about pop culture news that's been going on and just like updates on Harry Styles, One Direction, and all our favorite artists and bands. Except last week. We fucked up last week.
Last week was another mess.
But that wasn't our fault.
Yeah, that wasn't our fault.
Do you want to explain what happened? Because it really wasn't our fault.
So last week we recorded our rankings for Harry's discography.
Like the tier list.
Yeah, the tier list. And that was supposed to be our episode. But I was editing it Saturday night. The audio was cut in half. And so I'm like, Gianna, I'm freaking out. I don't know. We're not going to have an episode. So we didn't have an episode.
I had 20 minutes of audio or something, and you had 40 or something.
Yeah, Gianna's was cut in half for some reason. I don't know why.
But the episode, it was a long episode we had. It was, we were kind of doing the 5 Seconds of Summer tier ranking they did a while ago. That's on YouTube. We were kind of copying them and was going to do our Harry version. And it was about an hour long. And we got heated. It was a good episode, if I do say so myself. It was a really good work, but then God took it away.
Yeah.
So.
Oh my God! Wait, my headphones are falling out. We could have redone it, but it wouldn't have been as funny, and I feel like it would have been forced because we already knew the rankings.
Definitely, it would not have been as genuine as our first. So. We made the executive decision to just cut that episode. It's lost, never coming out, maybe. Yeah. And that's why there was no episode. So we apologize for that. Our schedule has been really wonky because of our vlogs, which is totally fine because I love the vlogs. But
yeah,
that's just what's been going on.
Yeah, because I feel like we had we're 6 months into this, which is crazy.
Already?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh my God.
So, at the beginning, we were more consistent with episodes at least.
Yeah, but now we have more stuff that we're doing.
Yeah, I still like it. I like the vlogs. I love editing the vlogs. Which,
speaking of vlogs, we do have one coming out next week. We are seeing 5 Seconds of Summer. Finally, we've held on to these tickets for 2.5 freaking years now. Yeah. We are finally seeing 5 Seconds of Summer next Friday. It'll be the week of once this episode's uploaded, but we're seeing them July 8th. Yeah. And I have not been more excited about a concert ever.
I'm so ready. It's been so long since I got the tickets, and Mohegan, I didn't even have tickets, but
yeah, if you missed that whole story, it's in one of the episodes. I hope it wasn't the tier episode that we explained.
I think it might have been.
Fuck. All right, well, Melanie got free 5 Seconds of Summer tickets to Mohegan Sun, so she's coming to the show with us.
Yeah, I'm flying in from Cali that same morning, so I'm just gonna get back to Boston and drive to Connecticut.
It's probably going to be our most insane, chaotic, entertaining vlog probably that we'll ever do. So definitely stay tuned for that because it's going to be really, really, really exciting. I'm so excited for it. We have a lot planned and packed into that day. So
There's
it's going to be
so much.
It's going to be so entertaining. I can't wait to watch it.
Yeah, me too. I'm excited. Which you can watch it on Monday at 7-Eleven because we're doing a little something.
Oh yeah, here's our next announcement. I guess this podcast episode today is just like a catch up with ever since 2012. Catch up.
It's not going to be like long at all.
Yeah, not like our long traditional episodes, but yeah. So we're changing our schedule a little bit. Instead of uploading our episodes and videos on Sundays, we're going to switch it to Mondays. So it's just pushed back a day. You're still going to get the same content and everything.
Yeah. We're going to do Monday, I want to say 7 a.m. just so like people going to work or like going to class or like whatever, or like you wake up, there's a new episode.
Nice. You know? So yeah, we're doing a little bit of a rebrand. I don't want to spoil too much, but
no.
I'm just going to read off exactly what's on the transcript. New colors, new themes, new cover. So keep that in mind.
The name's going to stay the same, obviously, but we're just changing up some colors to kind of match up the vibes going on in concerts right now.
Definitely. I feel like our vibe now compared to the 6 months ago is just totally different realm. We're different people. We are more experienced in this game now. But I put that in quotes. But experienced. But no, yeah, this is an exciting time. We're 6 months in, ready for a change already.
Yeah, but it's gonna be. I'm already like thinking of like how to redesign, and I'm so excited.
And if you don't promote us in Cali when you're in Cali,
I have to
start printing the posters out now. The flyers, put them all over LA.
I know.
Are you even going to LA?
No, yeah, I'll be in LA. I'll be in.
Fuck it, put it everywhere.
I'll be on Hollywood, like literally Hollywood Boulevard.
Find a star and just right in the middle.
I put ever since New York.
Oh, wrong coast.
Uh-oh.
Literally wrong coast.
And wrong name. It's ever since 2012, but whatever.
The fact we're already on our last segment that we have on this transcript.
Yeah. I feel like my dogs keep barking. I'm sorry.
I don't hear anything.
Oh, really? Oh.
Yeah. Slay. Oh my gosh, do you hear mine now? You fucking cursed it.
No.
Really?
Mm-mm.
Slay.
Damn, these microphones are doing the job.
Anyways, so like we said, this is a catch-up episode. So we had an eventful week last week, which also kind of was the reason why we decided not to refilm the tier. But we both went to concerts last week.
Yes. Do you want to talk about yours first?
Yeah, okay. So last Friday on June 24th, I went to see Big Time Rush with my friend Justine. And I wish I was kidding, but it was, I swear to God, honest fucking God, probably one of the best concerts I've ever seen in my whole entire life. And put that on my grave. Like, I will stand by that statement. That was one of the best shows I've ever seen in my entire fucking life.
Interesting. Like, it was that good?
It was so good. I've been texting everybody, and I'm like, you need to see a Big Time Rush show. Like, it was the perfect mix of, like, modern day, like, nostalgia. Like, I can't even explain it. The visuals were on point. They had props. They were so interactive. They were I feel they were either on the same level as Harry Interactive or even more.
Oh.
I've never seen I've never seen a group of artists that interactive with the crowd. So that also played like a huge, huge role And then I got my tickets for free. Justine and I won tickets on the radio, which was so fucking cool because how many like people do you know win tickets on the radio? Like I feel like whenever people win tickets on the radio, it's just kind of like, oh, they don't exist. Like it's rigged. But
it's like,
no.
where are they?
Yeah. And we also met like a group of girls behind us who won tickets on the radio too.
Oh.
So it was interesting. It was cool. But no, it was honestly, I could talk about this concert for hours and hours and hours, and I would if I could. But it was such a good show. It was so good.
Yeah, I've been hearing a lot of good things from them. They're like all over my For You page now that like you've been texting me and like talking to me about it.
They're all over mine too. And I have to watch their Zach Sang interview. I heard it was really, really funny. I heard they're like really genuine people. Like a bunch of people that I met in line had meet and greet with them. And they told me they were probably the most genuine people they've ever met in their lives.
Oh
and they
God.
were so nice. I've just heard nothing but great things about them. So I'm like, oh, I should have bought a meet and greet. I'm like waiting for their next tour if they come back to Connecticut or like the surrounding areas. I definitely want to get a meet and greet. I don't fucking care how much money.
I feel like they definitely will go back to Connecticut.
I hope so because their Instagram post, they said like we were so loud. And I like that's another thing. They looked so genuinely proud of themselves in like during the show. Like they kept smiling and shaking their heads and like kind of like a we made it moment, which is crazy because like Connecticut. But it just seemed like they were having such a good time too, which was nice. And we were the second tour date.
Oh my God, that is nice. Oh yeah. Wow.
Yeah, so it was cool. And Dixie D'Amelio opened.
Dixie.
Talk about that. No, she was nervous. You could tell because it was her home state show. And still the second show of the tour, so.
Yeah. I've like seen clips of her singing and like honestly her voice like isn't bad. I think she just has to like find her sound.
Yeah, no, I completely agree. I feel like she's kind of stuck in like a TikTok world right now where she's like, she probably thinks like I came from TikTok. I need to make TikTok music. But I feel like she has potential. She definitely has the look.
Yeah.
And her voice is very good, especially live. It was really good. Mm-hmm. It's just her interactions with the crowd were not, they weren't it. Like, no. She would not come near Justine and I. It was fucking crazy. She would not come near us.
Like, Gianna FaceTimed us and our friend Anthony FaceTimed us, and they were both there. And so me and our other friend Effie, we were just like watching the concert, and whenever the camera would flip to Dixie, she'd come over to Gianna and Justine and just walk away.
Yes, she hated us. I don't know why. And we were hyping her up too. Like when I tell you that whole arena was seated, they were fucking seated for Dixie. And I felt horrible. I was like, come on, like let's give this girl a little something. Like I know she comes from TikTok, but if that's why we hate her, that's not a good reason. Like that's not a good enough reason. So Justine and I were really hyping her up. We were screaming. We were the only ones dancing. I'm like, give her a little something. Even if you have to fake it, just give her something. Because if that were me up there, I'd be shitting my pants.
Like, even if you don't like an opener, like at least give them some energy. Like, it's just rude not to.
Like, yeah, nobody gave her anything. But, like, then again, I'm like, we gave you everything and you did not like us. Like, what was that?
She waved, like, twice.
Dixie, we got a problem.
Stayed away. Well, her parents were... Didn't you say her parents were, like, on the section that was, like, opposite from you guys?
Yeah, her parents were there taking selfies with everyone.
Yeah, so she was probably trying to stay, like, on her parents' side.
Do you want to hear some tea, though?
Oh, I want to hear some tea.
Okay, so there is this one girl. No shame to her. This fucking blew my mind, though. There is this one girl who I think either drove from a crazy far state. It was something crazy. I want to say Arkansas, but that might be wrong. It was crazy far. This girl drove. And just to see Dixie. And then they left right after.
No.
And this girl was crying. Like crying. Me during like when I saw Harry crying.
Wow.
It was that intense. And she got Dixie's set list. And I don't know if this was the same girl or a different girl, but somebody walked up to Dixie's parents and was like, "Can I get a picture with you?" And I guess the dad said no, like not right now, like later after Dixie's set, because it was like she was about to start. And then the girl's mom went up to Dixie's dad and was like, "You need to take a picture with my daughter right now," and like made a big scene. And so Dixie's dad was like, "Okay," took one little like fucking forced picture and then went on his merry way. But like,
God.
I was like,
T. Like he said he would take it. Just like, wait a second.
I know. I thought that was fucking insane, but whatever. Yeah. See, I'm rambling about this show already. It was so good, but I need to wrap it up because I don't want to make this episode way too long because I will talk about this forever. But I want to say the highlight of the show, besides the second half of the set list, because when they started singing all their Nickelodeon bops, bitch, oof. I was in my element. Okay, there was two highlights of the show. One's fucking disgusting, and one was like the best moment of my life. So they were singing "Time of Our Life." That song's a bop. Stream it if you don't know it. And they come down like this little stairwell into the crowd, like full force. They walk into the crowd. The way it was set up, Justine and I had seats that were right next to the stairs where they walked down. So they came face to face to us. And all they had was one little security guard. So you could fucking like go at them. I mean, nobody was, but I could not believe that. They only had one little security guard in front of them. But the way the floor was set up, there's like four corners, you know, like how basic floor set up. There's the four little corners. And each member took like a corner. So they would go by you, and on their way into like finding their spots to sing their songs in the crowd, they all walked by us. Kendall held my friend Justine's hand, and she loves Kendall. So that was like a monumental moment for her. She freaked out. And then they fucking gave me nothing on their way walking. Damn. But it was fine. And then they sang their song in the crowd, and it was really fucking cool. Everybody was standing on chairs and just dancing and having a good time. And then on their way back, they came back our way. And Logan came by us first. And so he was so close to me, and I like put my hand out, but his hands were like, he was holding his microphone and his hands were down. So I literally, oh my God, I go up to this man's shoulder and I just start like itching it. Like, why did I do that? I literally, like, I'll demonstrate right now. This was Logan. I went like this.
That is so
to his fucking shoulder. And everybody I tell that story to, they just start fucking laughing. But I have it on video. It's fucking hilarious. And then
I saw the video and I was like, what are you doing?
So that happened. And then Carlos touched my hand, which was cool. And then Kendall and fucking James gave me nothing. But Kendall took this girl's sunglasses and then he threw it into the crowd, like after the song was done. And it came in our direction and it fell right next to my feet. Like he threw it right next to my feet. And then this one girl jumps out of her seat, runs for the glasses. I go for the glasses. Justine goes for the glasses. Because at this point, me and Justine switched seats because Justine was in the aisle and I was next to her on their way down. And when they came back, Justine and I switched. So I was in the aisle and Justine was next to me. So the glasses were at my feet. So this girl and Justine like fight for the glasses. I gave up. I was like, oh, no. Like, you guys go.
Yeah.
And Justine ended up getting Kendall's glasses that he threw and he was wearing. So we all, me, Justine, and our friend Selena, who was with us, passed the glasses that Kendall wore around, and we were wearing his glasses, which were so fucking cool.
That's so crazy. Oh my God.
And then literally right after that, some girl fucking hurled all over the floor. And Justine had to take a Zofran. She sat down. I was like, girl, close your eyes, sit down and take a Zofran. Because if you fucking puke next to me right now, I'm going to freak the fuck out.
But was she close to you?
Yeah, she was in the pit. All you see is this girl put her hands over her mouth and it's trigger warning, TMI. It was bad.
Oh, that's awful.
And I get like nauseous when I see that stuff. So I was having a fucking internal panic attack. And I was like, just poor Justine. I felt so bad. She went so pale. It was just alcohol, though. There's like nothing.
Yeah, but that's so disgusting.
But it was still so gross.
Just like seeing someone like...
And they didn't clean it up either. That was the crazy part. They put a chair over it. I'm like, girl.
And it's all liquid and just like floating.
Yes, it was just liquid. No, sorry guys, trigger warning. This is gross. You could skip over this. This is too TMI. But there was like no food in it. It was just pure alcohol. That's why I think I felt better. If it was like actual food and then it stunk, I would have fucking went feral, like in the worst way possible.
But still, that's so gross.
But the show was fucking fire, and I'd go again.
Wow. Oh my god, that's awful.
Yeah, that was my night. Yep.
That's disgusting. Yeah. Aren't you guys glad we're back for another episode?
Chaotic mess.
This is the content we're looking for.
I said trigger warning.
Oh man, that's embarrassing. But anyway, speaking of embarrassing, let's talk about my Wallows night. So I went to Wallows last week of when we're recording, so June 22nd, 2 days before Gianna's Big Time Rush concert. So I like went in early because I was like, they walk around the streets before their show, so I'm just gonna go into Boston early, do work there, sit at a cafe, be mysterious, right? The entire day goes by, not a single person is walking into this cafe. So
they give you nothing.
I'm sitting there. The line just keeps going. Everyone's lining up, you know. I'm sitting in this cafe. I'm like, no. They're gonna come to a cafe in Boston. They need to. And so it's like 2:00? No. Yeah, 2:00, because I remember I gave my like presentation in class and then I was like, no, I'm getting out of here. So I walk out. Their tour buses are already outside. There's no sign of them. I'm pretty sure they were already inside. So what do? I walk by the tour bus. Just sunglasses on, my computer.
All mysterious and everything.
So mysterious. And I was dressed up like a rich mom with my leather pants, my like white button down. I'm not gonna lie, I looked good. So mysterious. So I'm walking by the tour buses, right? Hauling my like giant Harry's House tote bag.
Oh,
obviously not a fan, right? So I'm like staring at their tour buses. I'm walking by. I'm literally like turning. And I'm like, I wonder if they're there. So I tell my friends once I like walk by a little. And I'm like, oh my god, I just walked by their tour bus. And my friend was like, Melanie, like, look at this. Like, they're literally in there right now. Go back. I had like turned the corner and my friend was like, Melanie, you need to go back. Like, look at this picture. They're in there. And it was like a Instagram story from their, I want to say someone in their band or something. And they were like in the tour bus eating. So I literally run like a block. I'm like speed walking on this like random Boston block. And I'm like, I need to get back to the tour bus. So I don't know how to explain it because like you need to know the area, like where I was. But the tour bus was like on a side street, and I guess like I was across from the tour bus at this point, and I'm like, I'm just gonna stay here and like camp out here and like wait until 4:00. And so I'm seeing people like come in and out of the doors of the tour bus. None of them are them. No, they're not walking around, which I found weird.
Interesting.
Like, yeah, they weren't walking around, so I was like, oh, okay, either they probably already left and I just missed them, or they're just inside. So that happened, and then I got back in line. Honestly, the line was just like, it was just hot in line, but other than that, like, it wasn't bad. I was just there for only 3 hours.
Only 3.
Only 3. Yeah, and then my view was pretty good. So when we got in there, I was like panicking. I was alone during all this, by the way. But 2 of the girls that I met at the Wallows listening party that I went to back in like March, shall we say. They were there too. I just like didn't know where they were. But then I went in. I went upstairs. So in Roadrunner, there's like the GA floor, and then there's also like the GA like balconies around, kind of like mezzanine.
I don't know how to say it either, bitch. So don't ask me.
Mezzanine. So I went up there, and this girl's like head was blocking my way, and I was like, "This like I'm literally barricade on the balcony, and I can't see anything." So I stayed there for the opening act, and then my friends. There was no service in this venue either. Like it was bad. Like I could not text anyone. I like messages were going green. Like nothing. But some reception came in, and I saw a text from my friends saying like, "Oh, we're right below you. Like just come back down to the like GA pit." Do you know where these girls were?
Barricade?
They were barricade on Braden's side. And I was like, no way. I literally go, I love you, I love you, I love you. And I started like literally screaming. I go, oh my God, I'm going to see Braden right there.
Wait,
there.
so how did you like get through everybody? Because if they were barricade, like how did you?
So I texted back and they got the message, but so they were looking for me. And then they saw me in the back, like literally arms crossed. I was like, what do I do? I'm alone. And so they like screamed, they're like, Melanie. And I was like, oh my God. And so I was like, I'm sorry. Trying to get to my friend. They're right there, I promise.
Mm-hmm.
So people let me through. And I got on barricade. So that happened. And then the show happened. The show's really good. Oh my God. It was just like hot and people were passing out, but usual nowadays. I'm trying to think of any eventful things. Oh, my friend took a video and Braden was looking to our side and I like waved and like held a heart and he like smiled. That's really all. Their interactions, like I won't lie, they weren't like that good. Like they barely interacted. It was just like during like songs, it was just like a quick like smile or like a quick wave or like a quick like pointing. Other than that, it was maybe like they talked maybe 3 times. Still a good show, but just not a lot of interaction. Yeah, show ended. Went to go get merch. Oh, we waited at their tour buses. Okay, so we thought we were so like cool going the back way of like where the tour buses were. We were like, literally no one knows about the tour buses. Like, we'll just take our time, like go a different way to like try and trick them. So we went the longer way and we went through the back of the tour buses down the street that they were, but like there was a barricade on the other side that we were, and there were already so many people there. I was like, oh, we weren't the only ones that knew about this. Like obviously it's 2 tour buses in the middle of Boston on the side street. Like I don't know what I thought we were hiding. But so we're walking and then there's like this little opening between the tour buses and like the venue. It's like a little like garage gate. I see one of the members there and like 3 of the band 3 of the people in the band and like some girl. And I look over and I'm like, deep breath. I go, it's cold, it's cold, it's cold, it's cold. And my friend is like, it's not cold. What are you talking about? Like, it's actually really warm out. I go, no, it's cold, it's cold, it's cold. So my friend takes a picture of like, oh my God, I have to find this. My friend took a picture of like where they were hiding, but it was like bunched up in a little like corner.
So wait, were they hiding, trying like not to be seen, or?
I think they were trying. They were trying to like wait it out because there were so many people outside.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So it wasn't all the band members either. It was just Cole and then like the drummer and I think one of the guitarists and whatever. So and like no one knows they're there because like they're on a like little opening that's hidden from like where you can see the like where people can see. So no one knew they were there and we were like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. So we walk to the crowd and whatever and and then they come outside with their like luggage and stuff and go on the tour bus and I'm like, oh, that's it. Okay. So we waited for like 5 more minutes. My friend ended up showing up because she was like, I don't want you to be alone, so I'm gonna like come, I'll bring food. And I'm like, okay. She brings me Wendy's, so
Oh,
I'm over here,
slay.
right? So I'm over here with like fries, a Diet Coke, and like chicken nuggets in my hand. When all of a sudden you just see like them coming out of the tour bus and everyone's screaming, and I go, oh my god, oh my god. And I can't even get to my phone. I'm like, Abby, I need you to fucking hold the chicken nuggets. I can't. So I grab my phone, start screen recording, and like whatever. So they come over, and I talked a lot with Cole. My friend had asked me to like take 0.5 pictures of them because it's like this huge thing in like the fandom or whatever, and like they want 0.5 pictures of everyone. So I took the 0.5 pictures on my greasy lens. It was bad.
I saw somebody comment that like on an update account, they were like the greasy camera.
Yeah, that's what made it. Sorry, it was all the fries and the chicken nuggets. And then oh my god, this is where we get to the embarrassing part. this
Just do it, sister. We both embarrassed ourselves.
It was the best but the worst moment of my life. So I'm done taking pictures of Cole, and I say hi to Dylan, and then Brayden comes over, and instead of saying, hey, do you want to, like, can I have a picture? I go, hey, do you want to fry?
I love it. I fucking love it.
Cue the crickets. He literally looks down at the empty fry box with a, like, sweet and sour. It was empty.
It was empty?
It was empty.
Oh, that's so much worse.
And a sweet and sour, like, opened sauce thing in it. Because I had, like, panicked and dropped it in there. He looks at it. He goes, I'm okay. Walks away from me.
Oh my god, that's jail. That's jail time. That's a prison sentence.
And then he's like walking back, and I'm like getting my BeReal camera coming because it like came off. So I do the like post-it late BeReal, whatever, and I'm like, Brayden, do you want to be in my BeReal? He looks at me and leaves. I don't think he did it on purpose. I like genuinely think, because like I'm watching the video right now, like trying to remember what I was doing, but it's so embarrassing. He looked at me and then he like just like got called somewhere, I guess, and like left. And I was like,
that would have sent me into a fucking spiral. I don't know how you didn't have like a full force breakdown.
No, I know, I cried in the car after.
I would have.
But then what's it called? But then Cole came back over to my side, and I was like, Cole, do you want to be my BeReal? He goes, what's that? And I'm like, so we take a picture together, and then I take a picture of you. He was like, okay. And we took the BeReal, and sick.
Ugh, iconic with the Wendy's and everything.
The Wendy's
full circle
fry
moment.
And so then I said, like, bye to Dylan, and then they were, like, leaving and stuff, and yeah, that was my night. So, embarrassed myself.
Honestly, if I didn't meet you, I would have never, like, thought to wait at tour buses. I don't know. Thinking back, it sounds crazy, but I don't know. I've been going to concerts for a long fucking time, and never have I waited at a tour bus besides Madison Beer. That was, well, until Big Time Rush, because I waited at Big Time Rushes because their tour buses were kind of farther back, and then there was like a big lawn area, and then it was fenced. And so we were at the fence. There was a lot of people there. And then as time went on, like people started to leave and leave and leave and leave. And then that's when they started coming in and out with their luggage and stuff. And they started waving. They didn't ever like come close to us, but they waved from a distance and said hi from a distance. And then we got on Carlos's story, which was cool. But I don't know. I just like never thought to wait at an artist's tour bus. But now after every show, I'm like, we have to find the tour bus. We have to do it.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm trying to think of when my first one was. Like my first tour bus that I like stayed at. I can't remember.
The first one for me was Madison Beer.
Honestly, it might have also been Madison.
She fed. She fed us. We met her, and that was crazy.
Yeah. Because then after that, like, I waited at Louis' bus. I waited at Billy's bus.
Mm-hmm.
Which Billy waved at me.
Did Louis come out, though?
I don't think so, no.
No. How long did you wait?
I think he walked by. Did he walk by? I don't even remember. Like, I don't think I was there because it was downpouring and my friend was like, ugh, I don't know. We should just go. But we ended up meeting his opening band, which we're we're going to go see. Not like me and Gianna, but me and the friend that went to Louis. We're going to go see them in November. So we met them. Not Louis, but still.
Stay tuned if we meet Five Sauce. We'll let you guys know. Not going to spoil anything, but we'll let you know in the vlog.
We're going to manifest. I was going to say something, but let's not.
Chill. Just put in good vibrations into the air right now.
Manifest.
Sending them.
Sending and receiving.
Yeah.
Yeah, my Wallows story, my embarrassing Wallows story.
Is that all we got?
We have upcoming concert lineups, but I feel
yeah.
Do we want to talk about that?
I just want to quickly sprinkle in that I got selected to do reverb at Shawn Mendes. Oh my god, I was so excited because I initially got waitlisted, and then I came home from work yesterday and I looked down at my phone and it's like, we want to welcome you to the Reverb X Shawn Mendes team, and I went blank. I was like, what the hell is this? And then so I got selected and I'm going to do reverb for Shawn at Mohegan Sun. And I'm so excited because I love Reverb as a company. They worked with Harry. I love what they stand for. And I'm just so excited.
I know. That's going to be so much fun. So we're both going to the August 6th show in Boston, but do we want to say the rest of our shows?
Oh, yeah. So besides coming up next, I have 5 Seconds of Summer. And then 2 weeks after that, I'm seeing The Weeknd in Boston. And then the week after that, I'm seeing Shawn at Mohegan. And then the week after Shawn at Mohegan, I'm seeing Shawn again in Boston. And then August, 3 weekends in a row, I've got Harry.
Yep.
Then that's it for now.
Okay. Let me... My Ticketmaster!
Oh my gosh.
Okay. So I've got 5 Seconds of Summer, Mohegan, and Boston. And then I have The Weeknd, and then I have Shawn August 6th. Then I have Giveon in August.
You also got Shawn the 5th.
For now. I'm trying to sell it. Which this girl liked my tweet about selling them, and she asked me how much they were, but she never said anything. But anyways, so Giveon August 23rd, and then Harry 3 weekends in a row, and then Coin September 23rd, and then Cigarettes After Sex, I have them October 2nd, and then Harry October 8th, and then Jack Harlow October 9th. But I sold those, so I'm gonna do Jack Harlow Monday, October 10th.
Did you get those tickets already?
Not yet, but I'm going to do it. Yeah.
Slay.
Oh, wait, just kidding. And November, I'm seeing Sunroom.
Oh, yeah, you just said that.
Yeah, there we go.
No, I really want to see Post Malone, very badly. So if I can finesse tickets within the next coming weeks, I might see Post Malone too.
Yeah, I want to see him. Oh, The Driver Era. That's another one I'm seeing.
I wanted to go to that, but I think it interlaps with my vacation, so I can't.
Yeah, I think
it overlaps with something.
Yeah.
I also really wanted to see Kehlani, but it overlaps with my vacation too. And Giveon.
Giveon.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got floor for that one, which I don't know how. It was only $35.
That's so fucking cheap.
Yeah. I was like, oh my God. But yeah.
All right. Well, those are our future plans. Just just to sum everything up, we're changing our upload schedule Mondays now. We have a vlog coming out next week, so please stay tuned to our YouTube channel for that. It's going to be really exciting. We have our sour group. No, not Camille. Camille's not going because she's going to be in Rhode Island. But what was the last concert we went to? Halsey. We have our Halsey group back, plus a few extra people. And yeah, stay tuned for 5 Seconds of Summer.
Yeah, that's it for this episode.
Follow our social medias. Our TikTok is at _eversince2012. Our Instagram is the same as TikTok at _eversince2012. Our Twitter is eversince2012. And our YouTube channel is eversince2012. So like, subscribe, follow us, share with your friends, post on social media, comment, let us know what you want to see, and if you're excited for the vlog. And we will see you next week at 5 Seconds of Summer.
See ya.
Bye.